Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 1 of yet another new Let's Try. So, I kind of want to get to a bunch of different games that I've been sitting on for a while, as well as the Xbox and Xbox 360 emulated stuff. But this is another one that I discovered on the Windows Store, and I think it was originally for Android. The first game in this series was for Android, and it's sort of like a cult classic. It's really highly regarded. Yes, it looks like sort of RPG Maker, but it's quite deep, quite expansive and complex, and pretty interesting, actually. And I haven't played much of it at all. I wanted to check it out by Nathan Darst. He made the first Dragon's Blade, and it was really, like I said, a cult sort of classic. I don't know where you could find it nowadays, but this is the second game. So without further ado, guys, this is going to be a blind playthrough. We're going to check it out, have some fun. This is episode 1 of Let's Try Dragon's Blade 2 FX. So let's jump in here. I do have a little save, but like I said, I have not played much at all this game. I don't even think I left the first city. Let's see what we've got. On-screen D-pad. Always show HP and mana in battle. Hide tutorials. Fast battle speed. Auto login. Use a top to bottom battle layout instead of side to side. Use large models in battle. Hide my party when walking. Okay, everything looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and hit new. Welcome to Dragon's Blade 2. You are moments away from embarking on an exciting adventure filled with magic, treasure, and mayhem. Now let's create your adventuring party. So there's a bunch of different classes you can be. This looks like the default party. Characters near the top will be attacked more often. You can modify your party later at any inn. Create your party of 4 characters. So let's create the first one. These are all the classes we have available. We have Warrior. We have Pirate. Let's go through them. Warrior, proficient with all types of weapons and plate armor. They also have a natural toughness and take slightly less damage from attacks. We've got Pirate, proficient with one-handed weapons, crossbows, and leather armor. They also receive a small bonus to their accuracy and critical hit rate. Archer, proficient with one-handed weapons, bows, and chain armor. They also receive a small bonus to their accuracy and critical hit rate. Viking is proficient with heavy two-handed weapons and chain armor. They also receive a bonus to their critical hit rate. Thieves are proficient with one-handed weapons and leather armor. They also receive a bonus to accuracy. Cleric, defensive magic users, adept at healing and supporting their party. Proficient with one-handed blunt weapons, cloth armor, and shields. They also take slightly less damage from spells. We've got Wizard, offensive magic users, adept at smiting foes with powerful blasts of magic, proficient with basic weapons and cloth armor. They also take slightly less damage from spells. So as you can see, it's sort of like an old school D&D type thing even. A little bit of D&D. Enchanter supports their party by altering reality and bending others to their will. Proficient with basic weapons and cloth armor. They also take slightly less damage from spells. Necromancer, dark magic users who use poisons to drain the souls of their enemies. Basic weapons, cloth armor, slightly less damage from spells. Templar, a hybrid class of warrior and cleric. They can serve as a protector or healer, although they do not perform either role as well as a warrior or cleric. And a rune knight, pretty cool. A hybrid class of warrior and other spellcasters. They can serve as a protector while also being able to cast some spells common to wizard, enchanter, and necromancer. So for my main character, I definitely want a thief, maybe a Viking. Maybe we'll go Viking, Rune Knight, Thief, and Enchanter. I think that sounds pretty cool. So let's go Viking. His name will be Decantos. He'll be a Viking level 1. Hero number 2 is going to be a Rune Knight. This will be me. Well, actually, I should be the main character, so this will be Decantos, the Viking. I'll be Elzarian, the Rune Knight. Mix of warrior and other spellcasters. Then we'll have a thief in there named Sashel. And an enchanter named Aquademios. So I think that's the part we're going to go with. A Rune Knight, a Viking, a thief, and an enchanter. Characters near the top will be attacked more often. That looks pretty good. Let's hit begin. You believe this to be a dream, mortal? You believe that I am but a figment of your imagination? Has my terror, my destruction, the death I bring been forgotten so soon? You believe to be safe in your world from my kind? You are wrong, mortal, and soon you will see. Soon you will feel my wrath brought upon your world like nothing you could have imagined. Soon you will watch as your world is engulfed by wretched darkness from within. Now wake up, Elzarian. Wake up and experience what is to come. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, Elzarian, wake up. The sun's about to rise and you said you'd take me with you. Hold your horses, sis. I'm up. I just had the strangest dream. Never mind. So, my little sister thinks she's finally old enough to catch some fish. Your little sister? Don't call me little. I'm 8 years old now. I'm not a baby anymore. Okay, Sarah. Give me a minute to get my gear and we'll head to the river. Okay, I'm all set. By the way, are you sure you want to take Mother's pendant? I know it's special to you, but I'd hate to see it get dirty out there. Of course I'm taking it. It's all I have left of her, and I'll never take it off, ever. I know. I'm sorry, Sarah. Well, we better get a move on if we want to be there before sunrise. Sorry about any background noise, guys. We're almost to the river, so we need to stay quiet, okay? We'll have a better chance of catching fish if they don't know we're here. And stay close to me. We don't know what kind of creatures might be lurking about at this hour. I won't make a peep, but I'm not worried about anything else. I know you'll keep me safe out here. Sorry, guys. It should end soon. Bear with me 1 second. So sorry, guys. The neighbors are romping around a little bit, and 1 second. All right, we are back, guys. I am so sorry. Oh, what an ordeal. Booby actually got out, ran down to the kid that was in the backyard, and it was a mess. But anyway, I got a package, got my Swiffer. We're good to go. All right, so we're back. Can we please catch some fish now? Shh, we don't want to scare them. Now for the fun part. I need you to start turning over rocks and dig up some worms. Really? Ew, gross. But okay, whatever you say. You and your sister begin to fish, enjoying the company of one another as you haven't in a long time. As the day lazily rolls on, you both reminisce of happier days gone by before the loss of your parents, and you realize that she reminds you more and more of your mother. While you hope the day would last forever, the shadows of the late afternoon sun begin to creep towards you, and you finally begin to notice that you haven't actually caught a single fish the entire day. In fact, you haven't even seen a single sign of life in these woods. Well, Sarah, I'm glad you came along with me today. I certainly enjoyed it, even though we didn't catch anything. I loved it. Going on adventures with you was so much more fun than staying home. It's getting dark, and I'm not sure we should be walking all the way back home this late. We could make camp nearby and sleep under the stars. It might be fun. Oh, please, can't we? I'm so excited. I'll collect some firewood, okay? Well, I don't think... sure, why not? Go ahead and find us some wood to last through the night. I'll get the fire started and set up camp. Stay close where I can see you, okay? Okay, I'll be right over here. So the game is just starting. We're setting up camp. There we go. That should do it. Now, where is she with that firewood? This kindling won't burn much longer by itself. Sarah, where'd you go? Uh-oh. Sarah, where are you? Help! Help me, Elzarian, help! Whoa, what? Sarah, hang on, I'm coming. Oh, snap. Yes, she is the one the master seeks.
She carries the pendant. Master Thrygul will be pleased with us.
Sarah, what's happening? Who are you? What do you want?
Master Thrygul's needs are of no concern to you, filthy human. Brooke, take care of this pest. I will take the girl back to Thrygul.
It would be my pleasure, Zarad. I have not tasted human flesh in days.
Elzarian, don't let them take me. Please help me. Be silent, girl. Now let us return to Thrygul. Incantatus nominis Silvac Re.
Sarah, where did you take her? Tell me now, beast.
Tell you what exactly, puny human, that you will not see her again? Thrygul has summoned her, and soon you'll be nothing but another meal in my belly.
Oh boy, first taste of combat. Okay. We don't have any skills, I guess. Attack. Brock the werewolf. Wow. He went down easy. 4 gold.
You human, how did you will not save her. She will serve her purpose. The master will summon the darkness.
The beast succumbs to its wounds, falling lifeless to the ground in front of you. You frantically search the corpse for any clues that might lead you to your sister, but find nothing. All you have is a name, Thrygul. You hurry back to Flintwood, filled with anger and frustration. What could they have possibly wanted with your sister? Where could they have taken her? Why did they mention her pendant? The elders in Flintwood must have some answers. Elder Jarok.
Calm down, Elzarian. Tell us exactly what happened.
You tell the elders of everything that transpired. Elder Farrell.
And you are sure they spoke the name Thrygul? Very troubling, but Thrygul was thought to have long been dead.
Yes, very troubling indeed. We know little of him, but ancient texts refer to him as a powerful necromancer who practiced the dark arts hundreds of years ago. He was believed to practice his dark magic from somewhere within the Blackfire Mountains, far to the north of here.
I wish we could be of more help, but there is much we do not know about distant lands. The hills of Karamor lie between here and the Blackfire Mountains. It's likely that the people of Karamor may know more about Thrygul, but the journey to Karamor is an arduous one.
We understand you must try to find your sister, and we will help you in any way that we can. I know it's been hard looking after her since your parents passed, but you have done a fine job. If these beasts were able to so brazenly steal your sister, we must stop them before they return for more children. Please take your friends. You will need your companions to face this evil.
And here they come. Your party acquires new members.
Only the mountain passage beyond the small village of Briston will take you to Karamor. It will not be an easy journey.
Please, for the sake of the village, bring back your sister and put an end to the evil that holds her. Take the gold from the chest in the back and purchase whatever supplies and equipment you need before leaving the safety of Flintwood. The wilds are a dangerous place.
You and your companions make haste to prepare for the journey. Alright, here we go. I'm not sure what button... Okay, Z is zoom. Click.
Only the mountain passage beyond the small village of Briston will take you to Karamor.
Okay.
Please, for the sake of the village.
Okay, right. Take the gold in the chest. I'm not sure the action button. Find 50 gold. Space doesn't seem to do it. Z is just zoom. You find a healing potion. Find 150 gold. Alright, cool. So we begin our adventure. We can break barrels, 11 gold.
There's nothing like a cool dip in a pond on a hot day.
But, yeah, this is the start, and this is the furthest I ever got. I never actually left the town. I only ever just did that intro. Oh, spaces jump. No kidding. Huh. And I wonder if there's something to do with the pond.
We're a bit isolated on our island here. Briston is the only village we keep in contact with.
Okay. 3 gold. Might as well break all the barrels. An antidote from the shop can help cure various poisons you may encounter while traveling. So sort of like a Final Fantasy 1 type vibe, which is very cool. Let's come down here. Dark forests can hold many secrets. You never know what you might find in a forest until you explore it completely. That's very cool to know. 10 gold. Could be some interesting stuff to find. Let's see, what is this? Sign reads Magic Shop. We'll come back to you. Weaponsmith. Armory. Oh, we're in the water. While adventuring, you can forage for materials. However, you'll also need to raise your skill in an area before trying to forage in a more challenging area. If you find any materials, bring them back to the workshop and try your hands at making potions. Cool, 7 gold. Wow, it's a pretty big town. I've been doing research on creatures from this area. If you come across anything I could use, I can reward your efforts. Doesn't look like you have anything interesting at the moment. Come back later when you have something new to show him. Mana potion. The warmth from the campfire lifts your spirit. Spirit of Flintwood. The warmth of a fire can really lift your spirits. If you take a moment to enjoy it, you'll find it has a lasting effect.
We'll keep a watchful eye over the townsfolk. Do not worry. You must go. Go and save Sarah.
I heard the elders whispering about a demon. Is that true? How could such a thing happen? Sign reads Inn. Have you ever been to Caramore? Wish I could see it, but it lies far to the north, and I've heard the only way to reach it is through a dangerous cavern. If your party members have fallen in battle or become injured, return to an inn and rest. You'll be good as new by morning.
Very good. Have you purchased any spells from the shop? If you have any spellcasters in your party, you'll need to describe the spells you purchased by moving each one to an open book slot of the appropriate character.
So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, it seems like a pretty simple game, but it's actually quite cool, I think. I've heard very good things about it. It's gotten very good ratings. It is not a cookie cutter type thing. Welcome to the inn. We can rest, save. We can edit our party. Slot 1. Slot 2. If you're enjoying Dragon's Blade 2, we'll think you'll love another of Nate Monster's classic, Heroes of Larkwood. That's just for Android. I'm playing this on PC, on Windows. I have Heroes of Larkwood on my Android phone. Let's see what's down here. Welcome to our workshop. Our workstations can help you put your crafting skills to use. If you come across any raw materials in your travels, you may bring them here and try your hand at crafting. It's locked and you don't have the key. And dipping in the pond. Whoa. Nothing? I thought for sure there'd be a little secret or something because of him mentioning that. But let's continue. Oh, there's a pond person. Healing potion. You'll learn more about your enemies as you defeat more of them. Eventually you'll learn to exploit their weaknesses. Did we talk to you? I was devastated to hear about your sister. Is there anything we can do? The small village of Briston lies just to the south of here, but you have to travel north first to get across the water. If you're trying to reach Caramore, you'll first need to travel to our neighboring village of Briston to the south. Item shop.
There's an old mine just to the north. It was abandoned long ago, but now monsters inhabit it, and it's not a safe place to visit.
Maybe we'll head there, actually. See what this woman says. I'll forage for materials. Okay. Oh, 2 more barrels. Healing potion. 2 gold. Sorry about any background noise, guys. Wow, this town's pretty big.
If you purchase weapons and armor, you'll need to equip them before they are of any use to you. Open your bag and move each piece of equipment to the slot of the appropriate character.
Right. What's this little chica say?
I heard about what happened at the river, a terrible thing. When you find your sister, please give no quarter to the creatures that stole her.
Here's another potential pond area. Healing potion. There's fish. I don't think any secrets, though. Oh.
Save your progress at the inn often. That magic thing you call battery doesn't last forever.
Well, I'm on a laptop. Antidote. I guess that's mostly everybody. Let's look at buying some defensive gear. Welcome to the armory. Oh, cool. Well, wait a minute. Before we do this, let's look at these. We have options. We've seen that already. Gamepad is connected. I could try playing with the gamepad. Oh. Okay. Y. Oh, nice. Look at this, son. Y brings up the character sheet and inventory. Look at this. Oh, what all the stats do. Adventure log. Buffs. We have the Spirit of Flintwood, entire group. Last 9 rounds. Increased strength, dex, focus, wisdom, vitality, all by 1. Nice. Very user friendly. This is where you put the skills, I take it. Ability and spells can be learned by placing a codex or book here. Many can be purchased while others must be found through. Adventuring, primary, we have a simple wooden rod. 2 damage, 2 hits. Augment, nice. It's one-handed medium speed. Healing potion, fast use speed. Spell level 3. Restores 57 HP. 40 mana, spell level 3. Antidote, spell level 1, cure, fast speed, removes 2 harmful effects up to level 10, 2 pages of the inventory. What's that? Expand your inventory for $1.99. But the game is free. 387, so we can look at our stats. Let's see what the stats do. Defense lowers the damage taken from physical weapon attacks, so Balzarian has a 7. Strength 2 increases the max amount of damage when attacking with a weapon, but varies with weapon type. He's got 2 dexterity, increase the minimum amount of damage when attacking with a weapon, but varies with weapon type. Focus 2, increase the power or duration of your spells depending on the spell. Wisdom 2, increase your max mana and is your only source of passive mana regen in battle. Vitality 3, increase your maximum health and help to avoid critical hits. Magic resist 1%, your chance to completely avoid a harmful spell. Then there's critical bonus, extra hit bonus, block bonus, and dodge bonus. So those are my stats. Then we've got Decantos. He's got a 4 strength, 3 vitality. Then we've got Sashel, 4 dexterity, 3 vitality. And the Enchanter, 3 focus, 3 wisdom, 3 vitality, 4 defense. Okay, very cool. And let's see, story. Your sister's been taken by a powerful necromancer called Thrygul. You should travel north to the Blackfire Mountains, where Thrygul was long ago known to reside. The elders think you should talk to the townsfolk of Karamor, as they might know more. Karamor lies to the south, but it can only be reached by traveling through a series of dangerous caverns. No monster knowledge, zones, Flintwood, history, played 1 hour, 1 battle, 1. Okay. Dougie, 1 second, guys. Get out of there. You're bold. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Give me a second. Be right back. So sorry, guys. Everything is conspiring against me today. I don't know. But we see a battle log at the bottom, which is interesting. Let's look at what the other buttons do. Here we have login for online. Sorry about background noise. Different, oh, okay. Well, see what that is. Oh, a little map. Treasure 2 out of 5. Really? There's 3 more treasures. There's those steps we didn't go down, right? So let's check that out. There's our bag. New is the shop. We may get into that sometime. Star is... Okay. You need to be closer to the water to fish. Okay, let's continue. Do we talk to you? Yeah, an antidote from the shop. We're a bit isolated on our island here. Briston is the only village we keep in contact with. So B exits to the main menu. X jumps. Y brings up that. Okay. Right trigger is map. Left trigger is the shop. Tutorial torches. It's dark in here. You can light up dark areas using an item like a torch. Torches can be purchased in most item shops. Well, let's go back and get a torch. The item shop was, I think, right here.
Welcome to the item shop.
And we do have to buy stuff. Ooh, a shovel. Equip this to dig holes. No kidding. You can dig holes. Vial of water. Can be used when crafting. Nightcrawler. Monster repellent. Spell level 10. Self-only target. Medium use speed. This foul-smelling liquid will most likely repel monsters, allowing you to travel further between monster encounters. The duration of the effect will vary and will fade once monsters attack. This will only repel monsters up to level 10. A torch lights up the area around you, useful at night or in darkness for up to 25 minutes. Antidote, mana potion, healing potion, and Wings of the Griffin transports you to a previously visited safe location. Nice. And it's only 25 gold to buy one. We'll buy one. And whoops. I want to buy let's buy one torch for now. Maybe a second torch for the road. We have 300 gold left. Now let's see what gear we can, well, first let's explore down there. Should have saved the game, but hopefully we'll be alright. Alright, it's dark in here. Would you like to use one of your torches? Oh, that's cool, yes. Alright, lights it up a bit. I don't know if there's enemy encounters down here. Or secrets. There's some stairs up. Ooh. Door requires the mythical copper key. This special key can be purchased from the shop and will grant you unlimited access to any copper door you come across. For 99 cents, unlimited use. I guess that's just a way to make a little bit of money. Wait a minute. We'll, I think I will buy that. Why not? I don't know if it makes the game easier, but 1 second. Okay, we got a little thank you note for doing it. Does not take up space in the inventory. Okay, now we can open it. You find 450 gold. So kind of a cheat code. I don't know if I should have done that. If it makes it easier. Find Gem of Dexterity. Let's see what that does. Insert this by moving it into a piece of equipment which is already equipped. Dex +1. Nice. We haven't found that third treasure though. I guess that was treasure number 2 maybe. Or third treasure. There's 5 of them on this map. Let's come down this way. Weird. There's nothing here. Nothing though. Wow, really? I'm just kind of checking the walls. Okay, well that's that. Let's check the map again. We've got 2 out of 5 treasures. That gem was not even a treasure. That is so weird. Where could the other treasures be? In the trees? In the water? Interesting. Welcome to the weaponsmith. Mace. 13 damage plus 4% from strength. Hits 2.25. Classes, warrior, pirate, arc. Archer? I thought Ranger was a class. Thief, Cleric, Timu, Templar, and Rune Knight, so I could use a mace. Woodsman's Axe two-handed, that thing's expensive. Viking, Rune Knight, damage 49 plus 4% from strength. I don't know if I'm going to open any more copper doors because that gold really is going to make us probably a little too powerful. Crossbow for a warrior, pirate, and archer. Rusted Claymore, warrior, Viking, Rune Knight. 38 damage, 1.6 hits. First of all, let's see. Okay, I'm using a simple wooden rod with an augment slot. And nobody else has anything. So anything we get would be a good idea. Sorry, guys. Oak Club. I might get our homie the Viking, the Kantos, a Woodsman's Axe. Two-handed weapon, slow speed. 49, 1.4 hits. I might use the Rusted Claymore. I have the wooden rod though. And then our thief may be, Gladius, one-handed weapon. Plus 4% from dex, damage 11. Alright, I think then we have a dull throwing axe, so that's cool. Ranged weapon that a bunch of classes can use. A dagger. A carved staff. All classes can use it. Medium speed. And a simple wooden rod and crude bowls. Okay, so two-handed women. Maybe we'll get the Viking. Oh, he can't use a mace. Alright, let's buy one Woodsman's Axe. Let's buy a Woodsman's Axe. Let's buy one Gladius for our... Wait, the thief... Wait a minute. Thief can use a crossbow? No, only a pirate would be able to. So we'll buy a Gladius. Bro, I'm not sure the buttons. There we go. And then for me, I guess Rusted Claymore. We should go with blunt, really. Medium speed. I'm not much of a mace user, though. I much prefer a sword type. Could use another Gladius. Well, he's got a Gladius. He's got a Woodsman Axe for slashing. I should get the mace for blunt. 13 damage. Medium speed. Not bad. Buy a mace. We're down to 362. So, not the type normally to use a mace, but then he can use the Woodsman's Axe. Sashel, she can use the Gladius. And Aquademios can use the simple wooden rod. Now, does this have an augment slot? It does. Let's put to augmented item, equip the item, then move the desired augment onto the item. Augments can be removed and used again. So since dexterity benefits her the most, we'll give her the gem of dexterity. Boom, taking her dex to 5. Nice. Okay, and then let's try to get the day-night cycle. That's cool. Welcome to the armory. Crude wooden shield, 10% chance to block. Rune Knight, defense 5. Okay. Tattered hand wraps, old leather gloves, rusted chain gloves, tarnished plated gloves. Tattered trousers, tarnished helmet for 180. Warrior, Templar, Rune Knight. Rusted chain face guard for a Viking, defense 10. Old leather helm for a Viking, defense 9. Tattered hood, all classes, defense 8. So in order to... let's get our enchanter a tattered hood. And then I should probably use a crude wooden shield. And then maybe the Viking can use tarnished plate gloves. No, that'd be me. Rusted chain gloves, defense 4. Old leather gloves or tattered hand wraps. We'll give him the rusted chain gloves to our Viking, because he's going to be more liable to get hit than the enchanter. Boom, takes our defense to 12. This takes my defense to 12. And our nifty, look at all the slots. Defense to 10 for Decanto. So we've got 2 finger slots, a waist, hands, feet, legs, chest, arms, head, back, neck, ear, and ear. That is nuts. I love that. But we're out of money. And there's more treasures. Where could the treasures be? This game is full of secrets. I love it. But I don't know where they could be. Oh, maybe those 3. There they are. Okay. That's probably what it is. But let's see. Did that do it for today's episode? 36 minutes. I'll wrap it up here, guys, and say thank you for joining me. In the future, I do want to play this more. We will leave Flintwood and start our quest. Pretty interesting stuff. It is definitely a cool little gem of an RPG. Not quite cookie cutter. Has some cool elements indeed. And I'll put a link down below as to where to get this game. It is free on the Google Play Store. We'll get that Spirit of Flintwood again. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. I invite you back, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please drop a like. That lets me know you want to see more. You can also leave a comment. I love reading those and stuff like that. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Do come back. We will leave Flintwood and have some fun. Maybe we'll explore that abandoned mine and get into other adventure for show. So hope to see you guys then. Oh, if we hit start, we can UI navigate. That's cool. Until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy. Don't go anywhere. I would say much more Dragon's Blade 2 effects to come. See you guys then. Ciao for now.